Alright, hey everyone. We're going to go take a look at KSLU because I realize that, in the years that I've been doing the show, maybe you haven't seen the station, so that'd be pretty cool, right? For everyone out there that's never seen the inside of a radio station, we can go and take a look and see exactly what's going on. And you never know, maybe we'll meet some of the other DJs and other hosts of some of the other shows there. But we are going to... We're gonna make it. Just give me a second and I'll come back to you. Alright, so KSLU is in that building. It's that's the Vickers building. It's a really old building. It's not very comfortable looking. You can see the KSLU transmitter tower on the top right there. It's sort of in the middle of campus a little bit. We've got the new union that they're building right there, and then the big math, science, and I guess social studies or histories or whatever building right there. That's Fayard Hall. And then some of the older, that's the engineering building right there, and that's kinesiology for running and swimming and jumping around and stuff. But yeah, DVic, kind of old, has a big theater in it. And the only other cool thing about it is that it has KSLU in it. So we're gonna go in there and we're gonna see if it's open, and we'll get to KSLU in a minute. All right, we just walked into DVic, and we can see that that's where the theater people are over there. Then when we get through these doors, oh, we can hear KSLU. You can see KSLU. You can see all the really cool stuff. Pretty typical, I guess, of a college radio station. We do this cool thing where we give some free CDs away, and I'm gonna go ahead and put in the code right here and get in. All right, so we're inside KSLU. We've got the big bullpen right here. It's kind of where all of the equipment is. Sorry if that's loud, but this is what makes a station go. You've got a lot of servers, a lot of audio equipment right here. You can see what live music and what the I think we have a blues station that streams 24/7. That's really awesome. We've got a big old TV. Can't run a station without a big old TV. You can see a reflection of me in the TV. I think this TV is like 80 inches or 70 inches. It's a big TV, and we haven't played any video games on it yet, but we will soon. We have a lot of CDs. No CDs for me, but that's all right. Tons of CDs, some computers, a cat with some turntables over there. Gonna walk into the production room. This is a small soundproof room. I'm actually gonna close the door. It's a soundproof room that is designed to do some audio production. You can see the roof is specially made to kind of bounce sound off of it and absorb it, and then you've got the this like carpet material on the walls to absorb the sound. These are the big microphones that we use. This isn't where we record. This isn't where Red Bear and I record. This is more or less just kind of an adjacent room. It's got a lot of audio equipment. It's got some turntables, some microphones, some really expensive. You wouldn't think that CD players are really expensive, but these CD players are super expensive. We got a few stuff down here. We got a disc multiplier and a big computer and everything. So this is also the place where if there's a storm, then we have a ham radio set up right there that you can, if you're ham radio licensed or whatever. Southern Louisiana, we have a lot of hurricanes, so if you're radio certified or whatever, you can come in here and essentially talk using our equipment to all of your other ham radio buddies and kind of help out the situation. That's cool. We are going to go to the newsroom, and this is actually the studio. This is where Red Bear and Cap and MG do all of their recording in this much bigger room, still with the soundproof ceiling and the bigger setup with the microphones. Again, all these microphones are awesome. I typically use mic 1, where Red Bear and Cap use mic 2 and 3. They're shock mounted because they have a habit of hitting the table and doing that. This is where all the magic happens. I typically come in here and set it to record, and then run in that other room really quickly and we set that up. And it's typically at night. It's typically not so light in here. So you got Miranda in the DJ's booth. I'm not going to go in and bother her, but that's the DJ's booth where anytime you're going to actually be on live on the air, she's currently doing a radio show right now, you would be in that booth. And the equipment's virtually the same. You've got these soundboards right here that manage, levels and different options for what you can actually, record on. This is another type of level board. This is a Mackie board. Very expensive. Really, really awesome. Really, really complicated if you don't know what all of these little dialies mean. But we're going to go ahead. We're going to turn off the lights real quick. Go back through here, and we're going to keep going. We're going to go into the, this used to be an office, but now it's kind of a big engineering room. I used to be the student engineer at KSLU, and we moved all of our stuff into here, and the primary engineer, organized a bunch of stuff. But a lot of things about radio is that you don't just buy stuff and the radio works. You have to test and test and test, and you build a lot of stuff. There's tools everywhere. It's not as simple as just going to Radio Shack. But now we're going to go see the big dog. We're going to go into the radio transmitter room. It's going to be loud, but I'll try to do with it. This is the big HD transmitter they recently got, probably about, 8-9 years ago. Really, really awesome. You can see the footprint, the rust spot of where the old transmitter was. So this one is a little bit easier to work with. You can see it's fully computerized. There's a ton of stuff that goes into this. This is kind of the other side of it. It does a lot of our transcoding and all of our dynamic codecs, so it smushes the audio down and works really well for the online streams. Lots of blinkies. And it's cold in here. I don't know if you can see, but that's a giant AC vent just pushing a ton of air down on me. And it's cold in here because back here, this dude, he puts out some heat. It is really hot right now, especially right here. And that's what this big vent fan is doing. It's pumping the air out there, the hot air, as much as it can. So that's really, really awesome. We're going to get out of here before I suck up too much of this radiation. That's a lie. There's not that much radiation. Alright, so back into the quiet. And then we have a little office over here that's sort of kind of a whatever. It was a little recording studio, but as you can tell, not that great as far as audio in here. The walls will bounce audio all around, so it's sort of this just whatever office now. I think currently they were recording some things from tape to MP3 or WAV file. They used to have a microphone set up in here to record onto, but since then they've gone away with it. So that's pretty much KSLU. Again, a lot of our recording is done in this room, and this is primarily where we try to set up our operations. A lot of our podcasting and a lot of our other stuff just sort of is done at our house. Again, Red Bear. Oh, hey, it's Monique.
Hi.
Monique makes money.
I do.
Say hi, Monique.
Hi.
There we go. So yeah, that was Experience Points. That was KSLU. Awesome. Like and subscribe. And, I don't know, do some other stuff if you want. Like and subscribe, mainly. Whew. No one is here. All of these lights are on. Wasting money. Like and subscribe.